Hello students, this is Niranjan. Welcome to Official Language Channel, Teacher in English. Now, last class we learnt about the simple present tense, how the assertive sentence can be converted into different types like negative question, question tag, double edged question, passive voice. In the last class we learned. Now in this class we learn that is simple past tense. Simple past tense. How can we know the simple past tense? Same topics which now I have discussing. Statement, negative, question. Question is yes or no question. Question tag, double edged question, passive voice. In this class, we learn all the topics in one umbrella, under one umbrella. That is very important point which you have to understand very clear. You should try to understand the basic concepts is very important. When you learn basic concept, then it is very easy to understand the next coming chapters. Okay, I sent a message. Now see, this is the past tense. I is subject, sent the verb, that is V2. First of all, you should try to get command over the verb forms. Each and every student should learn the verb forms, then only it is very easy to understand the basics. Okay? Sent is here V2, past tense. A message. The same example I have given, what we learned in the previous class. I sent a message, is a past tense. And now negative, what is the here helping verb, that is did. Past tense, the verb helping verb, that is did form. Here, this is did. Now here we find did form is there. Just to think that the helping verb is here did. In the last class we find that is I do, subject and verb agreement. I do, we do, you do, they do, he does, she does, it does. Okay, simple present tense. But whereas in simple past tense, did. If you take I, if you take we, if you take you, they, he, she, it, whatever the subject is, the helping verb is did in simple past tense. Please try to understand. Now, I did not send a message. I did not send a message. Now, we will get one doubt here. Did is here okay, but send written. Already I told you in the last class, whenever you find do, does, did, these three verbs, the verb must be followed, that is V1. That is V1. Don't write V2. Though we have been discussing simple past tense, that is V2, but whenever you find the verbs do, does, did, definitely after the verb V1 must be followed. That is important. I didn't send a message. Question. Question is yes or no question. Whenever you find the helping verb comes in the beginning of the sentence, that is question. Did I send a message? Did I send a message? Simple. Here did form is there. Did is there. Why? Because here did the helping verb, because the verb is past tense. When the verb is in the past tense, definitely here the helping verb is did. When we are converting question, the helping verb comes in the beginning of the sentence. Okay. So here did form is. That's why did I send? Here don't write sent, because the verb is did. Already discussed the following verbs that must follow V1. Did I send a message? Did I send a message? Next question tags, two types, negative and positive. Negative and positive. So here did form is there. When the statement is positive, question tag is negative. When the statement is negative, question tag is positive. What is the difference between question and question tag? Here we find question, that is question tag. Question is there should be some lengthy. That is question is expecting some answer. Okay, is your mother at home? For example, asking, are you going to market? Yes, I am going to market. Likewise, yes or no questions. But whereas in question tag, not expecting answer. For example, didn't I? Did I? Just confirmation. For example, it is raining. It is raining. Isn't it? Isn't it? Why the people are asking isn't it? Because confirmation. Because confirmation. అంటే జరుగుతుందా వస్తుందా పడుతుందా అని తెలుసుకోవడానికి కోసం అడుగుతాం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ double H question. See what is the importance of double H question now we discuss here. See double H word why, where, what, which, when, who, whom, whose, how. These are the double H words. Just place this double H question why in the beginning of the question, yes or no question. When we place double H word in the beginning of the yes or no question, then it becomes double H question. Please remember, my dear students, just place the double H question, whatever the question here, place in the beginning of the yes or no question or question, then it becomes double H question. For example, here why, put why here. Why did I send a message? Why did I send a message? Message enduku పంపించాలి. Where did I send a message? When did I send a message? Okay. Okay, here already in the last class we discussed whenever you find what here, what and which. What and which. What did we send a message is wrong. What did I send a message is wrong. Don't write like this. What message, what after what plus subject, which plus subject. What message, what plus subject. What is the subject in this sentence? Message. What message did I send? What message did I send? See for example which. Take which. Which message. What is the subject in this sentence? The subject is we also, but in object is also considered as subject here. Okay, don't take we message. Here is subject. But it is here in this sentence it is the object. But when we asking a question, then it becomes subject. So what message did we send? Likewise, what and which, these are the interrogative double H questions. When we are placing in front of the question, you must be very careful. Likewise, remaining double H questions, double H words, you can just simply place in the beginning of the question. See, next where did I send a message? Okay, when did I send a message? How did I send a message? How did we send a message? How did you send a message? Likewise. So whenever you find whose also, here you find whose. After that subject place. Whose double H question. After that subject place. Whose message did they send? ఎవరి మెసేజ్ వాడు పంపించారు. తెలుగు ఎవరి మెసేజ్ వాడు పంపించారు. ఓకే, whose message did you send? నువ్వు ఎవరి మెసేజ్ పంపించావు. That means the person who received two messages, ఎవరి మెసేజ్ ని పంపించడం జరిగింది. Whose message did you send? Whose message did we send? Such type of questions we can form by placing double H words in front of yes or no questions. This is very important. How are they discussed here? Okay, now passive voice. As you know that passive voice, the helping verbs, two helping verbs are there. Likewise, in present tense helping verbs am is are. In the past tense helping verbs that are was, were. Okay, see the statement. What is the statement here? I sent a message. The subject is I, sent is V2, a message is object. So what are the rules here? Object goes subject and subject goes object. After subject there must be helping verb. After helping verb there must be V3. Okay, that's the main verb. V3. After that by preposition. After that object. Then I becomes me. A message was, here see a message, object placed in the subject as a form of subject. Message was helping. Why we have written was here, the helping verb? Because in this simple past tense, two helping verbs are there, was, were. Now the message is singular, that's why we have placed here was as a helping verb and sent. Whenever you find the passive voice, verb must be V3 form, that is past participle. Okay, a message was sent by me. I becomes me. Clear? Next, We sent a message. Just you can write down. You can write down and do many practices. Then only you can get command over English. Okay. We sent a message. We didn't send a message. Why we have written it here? Because it is sent is past tense verb. First of all, try to find out the verb in the sentence. Then only it is possible to write or to speak. We didn't send. We didn't send a message. This is negative. So did we send a message? Because here did form is there. Because this verb is in the past tense, we2. That's why here did form helping verb is placed. That's why it comes in the beginning of the sentence. Did we send a message? Did we send a message? Sorry, did we send a message? Did we send a message? Always put question mark. Is very important whenever you are writing question. Then didn't we? When the statement is positive, question tag is negative. Okay? And when the statement is a negative, question tag is positive. Did we? Whatever the subject, just place after that. Next, WH question, why, when, where. Why did we send a message? Where did we send a message? What message did we send? What after that? What? After that, subject. Whose message did we send? Likewise, the message was sent by us. As you know that we becomes us. Because message is singular, we have written the helping verb was. Because the sentence is in the past tense. How can you know that it is a past tense? By just observing sent is the past tense verb. You sent a message. You sent a message. You didn't send a message. Did you send a message? You can ask like this. Did you send a message? Put the question mark. This is the question. And didn't you? Did you? Didn't you? Did you? The statement is positive. Negative question tag. Statement is negative. Question tag is positive. A message was sent by you. You becomes you only. Subject becomes an object case you only. They sent a message. They didn't send. Don't write sent here because already we discussed. They sent a message. They didn't send a message. It's very important. Very important in the examination point of view. Did they send a message? Did they send a message? Right? Send or leave. Didn't they? Did they? A message was sent by them. He sent a message. He did not send a message. Did he send a message? Didn't he? Did he? A message was sent by him. Now I will leave some homework for the students, those who have been watching my channel, official language channel. Please do this, complete this remaining sheet. It. Okay. And later class we discuss. Thank you very much.